about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Alrighty guys, so day one on the prep, here we are. It's official, it's happening. Before I actually make a morning coffee, this is the first thing we're gonna be doing every single day for this 8 weeks. And that is gonna be filling up 300 mils of water, because when you sleep, I mean, especially here in the Gold Coast, it's extremely warm and humid. You lose a lot of water through your sleep. So before I have a coffee to wake me up a little bit, I'm gonna scull 300 mils of water. Coffee's gonna dehydrate, this is gonna hydrate, so I need to not further dehydrate myself to start my day. So the start of your day, guys, if you can master the start of your day, you're gonna have a good life. So good days equal a good life. So you gotta do all these little things, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. I'm so bad at sculling. I was that guy, like back in uni and stuff, in the rugby clubs, and like you had to do scull offs with people, and I just would always lose. I always lose, eh? I'm gonna give this a red hot crack though. So bad, so bad.
Jump,
yeah, like,
jump,
come on, where's the support? Epic boring montage of me drinking water. The series was supposed to start so epic, and then it's like, takes them 3 minutes to drink a cup of water. Here we go. Alrighty, so day one. Look what I'm gonna have to tell Jim here.
What?
Look at this, day one for me. Look what's on the bench.
For me to take to work to get out of the house. Like, Jesus, I
Look
can't win.
what's
I
on the
actually
bench.
can't win
Hot
right
cross
now.
buns as
I'm
well.
trying to help.
I told Jim, this is like, so she got all this stuff yesterday.
No, that was a gift for my birthday. And
Yeah,
this
it was a
like, this was like 3 days ago and I haven't even eaten them, so.
So it's all going to her workplace today, because we can't have anything like that in the house these next 8 weeks. It's just the biggest thing. If you've got something in the house, even if it's not yours, like, man, I'm gonna get so hungry these next 8 weeks. You're gonna love me.
Yeah, and he's so annoying when he's hungry.
She's gonna love me.
He is actually the most annoying person.
But hey, what's a bit of suffering for some purpose, you know? That's a good time. So episode 1, no, this is episode 2, but it's the first main episode. So welcome to the series, guys. Make sure you give a massive thumbs up if you're excited for this. I'm very pumped to be back here on YouTube and doing something which kind of feels a bit, what's the word, like nostalgic for me. I love doing these series, and especially because my vids have been a bit hit and miss lately. I just kind of randomly chuck one up here and there. So it's good to lock in for this, not only for myself to be doing this prep and, you know, aiming for this pro card, which I want to get this year, but also to just be back on YouTube and get that nostalgic feeling. Like, I was watching a lot of my old vlogs the other day, and I was like, wow, I used to really love this shit. And that's something that I'm kind of feeling again, like I'm getting it back for this. Because the worst thing is when you lose love for something, and I've been on YouTube, guys, for so long. Like, I go through that where I've just completely lost the love for it. So, and my new love right now has been actually training people in person. I've been doing a lot of in-person PT here in the Gold Coast from my home gym, the performance center there, and like, I'm like pumped to see people every day, interact with people, and that's kind of like my new thing. But now I feel a bit refreshed. I've been doing that for a few months, taking a little bit of a break from social media in terms of how active I am on there, and how much headspace it takes up in my head for actually caring if I'm doing it or not. So because of that, I just feel a lot more refreshed, and I just feel just really happy and like content with myself, and it's a crazy feeling. I feel like liberated, literally. So it feels good to be back here on YouTube and like with that new, I don't know, I feel like it's a new version of me or something. Like, it just feels good. So hopefully you guys can take some notes when I talk about this stuff. It's really important to identify things in your life that, you know, make you anxious. And there's always new opportunities and options, you know, which you can seek out, you know, nothing's ever going to change for you just randomly. You need to seek stuff out. So that's, you know, one thing that I highly recommend you do if you're not happy in your current state in life. Next starts of the day is always going to be a long black. So I actually use these Nespresso pods, Furtado guys, Furtado. If you've got the Virtuo, I sound like such a hipster. If you've got the Virtuo Plus Nespresso machine, highly recommend this. Joe Delaney, fuck you. I always post this shit on my Instagram stories, and Joe Delaney calls me a little homo for having some caramel cookie and shit like that. Can I say that? Do people say that's a bit insensitive these days? It's one of those things, you know, when you grow up in that era where it was just your language of like dissing your mate, you know what I mean? Like, I hope I haven't thrown Joe under the bus. Cancel culture's strong at the moment. There we go. It's currently Saturday. Saturday's a big day for me. It's my client check-in day. I want to say shout out to all my clients. I usually wake up in the morning and I've got, I don't know if you can see that, but got a lot of Telegram messages on my phone with check-ins from clients. I want to give a big shout out to my clients, Rachel Young, Logan McMillan, Wade Smoothie, Daniel Lowe, Sam Drake, Jamie Mears, James Lucy, Chloe Kurzweil, Kerry Ranganui, Travis, I forgot your last name, Travis, and my man Tara Watane, and we've got a few more in here, but if you're a client of mine, you know who you are, shout out to you. Man, been frothing, just been frothing this, man. And here's this thing that happened, right? Another reason that made me just do this prep when I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be really hard and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, bro? You've got clients who are like 8 weeks deep into shreds right now, and you're putting them on like 2,000 calories, and I'm here like eating McDonald's whenever I want it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, bro. I'm like telling these guys to keep going strong and stuff, and I was feeling like a little bit like a hypocrite, and I know we all have different goals, like that you shouldn't always be like hardcore on your diet and shredding, and it's not like it's healthy to always be, you know, so strict, especially in the calorie depletion. That it's something that you would never just do all the time, but obviously when you want to lose body fat, it's what you got to do. Same as if you were broke and had no money and you had bad spending habits. You want to be saving money. There's nothing like actually wrong with stopping buying the unnecessary shit. So what I'm saying, nothing wrong with stopping the overeating. It's like, get your shit under control. If you need to, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. But I was just feeling a bit like, why should I say, no, this is going to be too hard to not do it when I've got clients who are 8 weeks deep into a shred. So I just want to give a big shout out to my clients, because you guys inspire me just as much as I hopefully inspire you. And I want to lead from the front, and I know what it's like when you're, you know, shredding or going through some hardship to look at someone else who's also doing it, and, you know, tune in every week and be like, yo, this guy's going through it with me. Because it's, man, most people, let's face it, 99% of people, probably maybe 95% of people, they're not pushing themselves in their everyday lives. They're not stopping their bad habits. They're not following a structured routine. Even like the same with me, like I've been saving so much money for the first time in my life from not, I used to have like a buying addiction. I'd have to buy something every week. Like it was like ingrained in my psychology, and most people I feel like are like this. And then the same with like overeating and eating shit all the time. And it's like, it's easy to just get away with it, or like still be okay doing it. But for how long are you gonna really do that before you realize like, this isn't helping me? You know, I'm not getting any good from this. In fact, it's just so temporary and short-lived, or whatever it is that I'm getting, that it's just, you know, there's nothing good coming from it. And as hard as it is sometimes, long term, the best rewards come from that suffering, which is, you know, why we're going balls deep into this prep. So let's freaking get it, my Freeze fam. Is my Freeze fam still out there? Do I say that word anymore? It's a bit like corny. I stopped saying it for ages, so I was like, oh, it's a bit corny. But my Freeze fam, comment below if you're out there watching this and you're pumped for a good comp series. So I'm gonna do my client programs now. That's kind of what I do in the mornings, and then today's gonna be one cardio session, and also training with my boy Ruben. Every Saturday we train together. As you guys can see, Jen got me all these flowers, so she was like, man, you're such a good boyfriend. I'm gonna get you all these flowers. Hey, what's this little secret? People need to see this stuff, eh? Body odor neutralizing.
Yeah, I don't use deodorant.
She's al natural.
Don't say that, it makes me sound gross. This is a crystal deodorant, it's a spray. And it just, I don't know what it does, but it works.
It neutralizes...
yeah, it neutralizes...
smell, body smell.
I don't know, but you refill water in it.
It's
So
a crystal, like it's a natural crystal.
There's a crystal at the bottom. It's very weird. Price line. Okay.
And what?
With how much food I'm taking to work.
Yeah, get it away from me.
Okay. Good luck with the first day of prep.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, Blue.
See you
Bye,
later.
everyone. Bye, Ash.
See ya.
There's a person behind everyone else.
I've forgotten something.
Do you have your keys?
Yeah, I got my keys.
Your phone, your wallet?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye.
See ya. Let's party. So meal number 1. Guys, would you look at this? For this comp prep, I am doing something that I haven't done in a long time, and that is really cleaning up my diet in terms of having a lot less processed stuff and going back to more boring and plain foods. Mentally, I just feel like that's gonna zone me in a bit better for this prep. I literally haven't had oats in a diet in so long because I don't particularly love them. So I'll usually have other things instead, like Nutri-Grain and stuff like that. And contrary to popular belief, people think, oh yeah, oats is healthy. Like, defining the food as healthy is, it's interesting. People look at sugar as a bad guy, but realistically, depending where you put your sugar, it's not a bad thing. Obviously, overconsumption of anything is bad. But if you're working out your calories, oats can have potentially a lot higher calories than cereal just because they're actually high in fat, and people don't realize that. So, you know, again, it's just breaking down what do you want from your diet, from your stuff. I've got clients who say, hey, can I just not have any sugar? I want to go really healthy, and they're in that headspace. I've got other clients who really struggle with food cravings and addictions and you know, to nice food. So they need a little something to offset their cravings. But then, you know, sometimes you can cut out any sugary things altogether and stop your cravings that way. So there's always so many different ways to attack things. So it's just whatever way you decide. For me on this prep, we're going so freaking boring, and I'm just gonna embrace this. So meal number 1, we're going for... Blaze just literally jumps in the pantry. Blaze, get out of the pantry, man. Oi! No, not up, out. So meal number 1 for me is going to be 3 whole eggs. Free range, I try to get good quality eggs because I have them every single day. So we're going for 3 eggs. Really basic meal. I'm just gonna be eggs in a bowl, 3 eggs in a bowl, and then some oats with some blueberries in there as well. Again, with my blueberries, I like to go Australian blueberries instead of imported ones. With my calories, to start the shred, I'm starting with 2,600, and that might not even sound that aggressive, but if I'm doing 45 minutes cardio every day plus my weights, you know, that's a lot of stuff, and I'm on my feet a bit more with my personal training. But like I said, I just want to get so lean so early that to the point that I'm just ready well early for this, and I can just bring my best condition that I've ever brought, and even beat what I did ages ago when I was like 20 years old. You know what I mean? So because that's the goal. I've never been able to get that lean, because to get that lean for me back then, it was my body at the start of a prep was like kind of similar to this, and which I've never had before. So yeah, I think we can really do this. The boys love it when I'm doing stuff on the bench, don't you? All right, meal number 1, 80 grams of rolled oats. 79, we gotta go exact. So when I'm cooking my eggs, guys, I always like to cook it in either butter or a spread as opposed to olive oil, because I just don't like that olive oil taste in eggs, particularly when I'm cooking them. I just, for whatever reason, I just really don't like it. So I might just start eating my eggs now. I'm super hungry. I was gonna do eggs on like bread, but I'm just trying to cut my bread down a little bit at the moment. Go from a bit more like longer lasting energy sources like oats and stuff like that. So here we have it, meal number 1. I'm gonna get the macros on screen with the calories. Just pretend there's a bit more egg in there because I've eaten some eggs, but this is the first meal of my day. So we've got 3 free range eggs, 80 grams uncooked weight of rolled oats, and 120 grams of blueberries. What are you thinking, Blue? You were hoping it was something a bit nicer, eh?
Big Blue. Hey, James.
Yo, mate, Ruben is back.
Mate.
My man Ruben's just rolled through.
What is up?
Saturday day.
Saturday.
This guy's been a big influence in me making this decision. He's kept me hanging in there, and I'm glad he has, because I'm fucking pumped. I'm pumped for this next 8 weeks.
We're both pumped, man. It's going to be good.
So I'm going for a fitness model pro card is what I want. Ruben's going for that muscle model pro card.
Yeah.
Ruben's you've been training your whole fucking life for this shit.
I've been training a long time. Yeah. Not really training a long time. It's just something that I enjoy doing. I've always loved training, eating well, and I just love the lifestyle basically. So
I've never come across someone who genuinely like just froths the lifestyle so much as you do, bro, honestly. So it's cool to see, you know?
So nice, man.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
No, but for real, and it picks me up a little bit as well and like inspires me. So
I think we both feed off each other, bro.
Yeah,
We
man.
both got the same goals. Both put in the work at the gym.
Yeah,
Get it done.
That's it. So again, Saturday, chest and shoulders.
Going down.
We're gonna freaking smash it. This 8 week, I feel like 8 weeks is where it really kind of locks in, eh?
It is, yeah. It starts getting serious in the single digits.
So we're here at EMF session 1 on this comp prep. Gonna train some chest and shoulders. It's gonna be a good one. Gonna start with 10 minutes on the treadmill, get our bodies warm, and then we're gonna get into it. And it's gonna be some focus and intent from here on out with the bodybuilding training these next 8 weeks.
I'm all in, Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. God out here pulling the strings for me. A girl on the line, she feeling me. Preoccupied by the motivation, put in the time, pay the entry fee. Bro on the rise, yeah, he kinda nice. Inside of my mind, no one's real as me. Lately, life has been gorgeous. Wake up to clear, my eyes hit record. Praise up to God, I ain't chasing no bitch. Swinging and miss, got me hitting these licks. I get the orders, don't get it distorted. Disconnected, I've been cordless, I've been cordial, I've been exploring. I got a whole lot, but somehow I want more of it. Yeah, I went to tour and put on for the soil. Hey, bruh, remember they used to ignore us? Now they dropped me the pin with the cord and they catch me running through they ordinance. Remember we couldn't afford the whip. Pushing the scraper, that shit was so ageless. We blowing on grapes for the flavors. All of a sudden we major, still independent but no label. For now I'm going hard enough that the streams will lead to a house by the beach. All of this done with the speech. Filling my pockets for now, for later. I want the picket for some sign of the neighbors. I used to skip out on the payments. Nowadays I tax for the labor. Dog on the line, yeah, tapping in. I'm staying clear, fake rapper friends. Kamikaze on the traffic cam. Only one shot to navigate the labyrinth. I'm keeping it lit, burn it down to the ash. My life been much more than imagine. I got where I'm at with the passion.
Get home, look at this little boy. He's like molded into the couch. Hello, little baby. Hello. What are you doing? I just wanted some scratchies. My big boy Blaze. It's a super good gym session done with my man Ruben. And now it is time for meal number 2 in my day. So here we have it, guys. Meal number 2. Right on there. Nice and pretty damn plain looking. I'm gonna put the macros on screen. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm actually gonna go and do my cardio today. I'm actually doing 45 minutes cardio every single day. That's how I'm just gonna start this prep. I'm going straight into it. We're going pretty hard. Fast-paced walk. And we're gonna do 45 minutes. So that is the current plan. Might end episode 1 here. Would love your guys' feedback on this episode. Comment below. I'm gonna try to reply to as many comments as possible. If you're pumped for this prep, like I am, let me know, because I feel like it's been a long time coming. We're going for the pro card this year, guys. There's no ifs or buts about it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. I don't have much to say. I'm just gonna eat this. I'm gonna go do my cardio. I'm in monotonous prep routine right now, guys. So we are serious, and we're gonna go for this pro card, like I said. See you in the next one. Peace out, my Freeze fam. Thank you all you guys who have supported me and been here with me over the years. I know it's been a long journey, and I just want to thank all you guys for still sticking around. If you're here watching this till the end of the vlog.